In the trembling heart of California, where fault lines sleep with one eye open, a lone geologist stood against the tide of convention. His name was Jim Berkland, a man who didn't just study the Earth, he claimed to listen to it. While others relied on cold data and cautious models, Berkland turned to the moon, the tides, and the strangest of signs: missing pet ads. He believed animals could sense disaster before it struck. He tracked their disappearances, watched the lunar cycles, and read the Earth's subtle cues like a cryptic language only he understood. Then came October 1989. Berkland issued a warning. A major quake would strike between the 14th and the 21st. On October 17th, the Loma Prieta earthquake shattered San Francisco. Bridges buckled, buildings crumbled, lives were lost, and suddenly, the man once mocked was thrust into the spotlight. But not everyone applauded. Behind closed doors, scientists and officials grew uneasy. Berkland's predictions, they said, were reckless. They feared mass hysteria, panic in the streets, economic disruption. He was warned, stop making public forecasts. Earthquake prediction, they insisted, was not ready. And Berkland? He was coloring outside the lines. Yet he refused to be silenced. In March 2011, after Japan's devastating quake, Berkland warned of another, this time in California. The media buzzed. People braced. But the quake never came. Critics pounced. His credibility wavered. Still, Berkland stood firm, publishing his newsletter Syzygy, and reminding the world, I don't predict certainties. I predict possibilities. He passed away in 2016, leaving behind a legacy not of flawless science, but of fearless curiosity. A man who dared to ask, what if the Earth speaks in whispers and we've simply forgotten how to listen? In the Pacific region, in coastal communities stretching from Japan to the Philippines, there's a haunting legend whispered along the coasts. When an oarfish, a long silver serpent from the deep, appears near the surface, something terrible may be coming. Locals believe it's a warning from the sea, a sign that an earthquake or tsunami is on its way. Though science hasn't proven the connection, the sightings are taken seriously. In Japan, oarfish were seen before the devastating 2011 quake. Coincidence? Maybe. But for many, it's nature's quiet way of sounding the alarm. An ancient myth still respected today. Jim Berkland may have been dismissed by the scientific elite, but to many, he was the man who saw the quake before it came, and wasn't afraid to tell the world.